Oh, do we have a question? We got a question here, boys and girls. Do you want to remain anonymous? Well, too bad for you. We're gonna go because your name is common. Doug. Doug writes. Hi, Captain. First of two video requests I have for you. I grew up a huge sports ball fan and spent countless hours watching grown men play a children's game for money and felt that sports was a big part of my life. However, lately I've noticed all the sports ball leagues are pandering to the woke SJW crowd by agreeing with the concept of systemic racism. Yeah, because the NFL and the NBA are just like totally against minorities. That's not totally meritocratic. Like, hey, do you make us the most money by passing the ball the best? All right, you're hired. I don't care what you look like. You throw the ball good. That's one of I'll grant sport. I've never had a complaint about the athletes. None. Because they work hard. They're excellent at they're excellent. They're the pinnacle. And it's truly meritocratic. Like, because there's so much money riding on it. But, they got to pat people on the head. Oh, my God. A concept of systemic racism and supporting defunding the police or funding Black Lives Matters, among other things. As such, I've decided I should no longer waste my time and money on sports ball leagues that despise America and my views. My question is, what will the future of sports ball leagues be as they get more woke? Will they decline into irrelevancy, or are people too addicted to the sports ball to tune it out? Thanks. And that's Doug. Doug, I think they're going to be too addicted. You got to understand. Look, when Gillette came out with that outright sexist a commercial, slamming men for being men, claiming that men were toxic somehow, and we're all abusers and all. Did you guys? Did the Super Bowl still show? Did people still go watch the sports ball? They did. People were upset, but they still did it. Every once in a while, there was some of the commercials were a bit too political. Last two Super Bowls ago was a little bit too political. Last one wasn't, because they learned their lesson. But no, man, it doesn't matter how woke they go. Your average American is a moron. Do I have the book here? Where's the book? No, hang on. No, that's not it. Here. Curse the high IQ. Okay, you're that little red dude over here. You see that little red dude? That's you. The sports ball people are all over here. And you could literally spit in their face and they'll still watch the sports ball because they have nothing else in life. What are they going to do? Go to church? Are they going to study stoicism and philosophy? Are they going to try to find the meaning of life? Are they going to lose weight for their wives and spend time with the kids? No, they got to watch Joe Jones. I got my draft. I got my what's not celebrity? What do they call it? Fantasy football. Fantasy baseball. Oh, you pathetic, worthless vermin. You worthless human beings. It is beyond just watching a good game. Okay, I like a good game. I enjoy watching football every once in a while, especially if it's like Vikings versus the Pack. I just like to see a border battle. I like to see the Vikings always lose. But for a lot of other people, this is all they got. I mean, they get emotionally upset or excited, depending on whether those group of guys that have nothing to do with them, don't even know their name, and aren't even from their own state, throw the ball better than the other group of guys who know nothing about them and are from a different state but didn't grow up there. And a number on a score. These guys, come on, they throw a beer through the television. They get upset because a game didn't go their way. You can get this book, but I'm going to show you again. These are the people you're dealing with. Okay, you're over here. You're the one saying, like, I like a game, or I like the Pack, or I like the Bears, or whatever, but it's not my life. Well, you're a superior person because the vast majority of people got nothing. But, dude, how many guys spend $120 to wear another man's jersey? I remember these idiots. I forgot the radio station. There's they had a show called Purple Pride because the Minnesota Vikings have purple and yellow. Purple Pride. Or no, I'm sorry. It was called Talkin' Purple. Are you kidding me? What are these morons going to do without their sports ball? It's bred in circuses. It's been that way since forever. So you could spit in their face. You could kick them in the nuts. You could slam on them like Gillette did. These guys will still line up. They'll still watch their sports ball. What else they got to do? get a hobby, work out, get in shape, actually play the game. Join the local flag football meetup group, spend time with the kids, teach your kids how to fish, work on the car. Whoa. Purple pride. I even remember these idiots. They're my neighbors. They wore the Vikings with the yellow pigtails, the braided pigtails on them with the helmet. Purple pride. I'm like, wow. Like, train tracks right over there, man. Save a bullet. Okay. That's your life. No, man, it's not going to go. When this Corona chant thing is all gone and done, they'll come back. What are they going to do? They'll come back. I mean, the television will start first. That's what's going to save them. That's, I think, if I recall correctly, where most of the money's made anyway. And then they'll open up the stadiums, and then it'll be like, oh my gosh, masks and everybody's social distance. Everybody will, and they'll obey. They'll obey like the sheep they are. And there'll be like very sporadic seating. Seats will go for a premium. And then when we're all done worrying about the sky falling with this disease that has come nowhere near to the horrific outcomes we were expecting, it'll be back to normal. This will be a blip. You'll forget about it. You'll forget about 2020. Oh, everyone talks about how 2020. Oh, you're all going to forget about 2020. You will. You all forget about it. So don't worry about it. So that's why I think there's a future, maybe 2021. Maybe we'll start playing. Yeah, I think baseball probably won't happen. But there will be 2021 definitely. Because, we got to play our sports ball. What are we going to do if Jimmy Jones don't throw the ball to Smithy Smith and Frankie Frankenson and throw the ball through? They'll play. And everybody will go back to the boob tube. And they'll all be speaking Mandarin when the Chinese invade. Okay, Arcady for $5. Why don't we ever refer to the many good cops out there as frontline heroes, which they truly are? Because it's a very linear. Speaking of simple minds, sports ball good, cops bad. And there are good cops and there are bad cops. I think all of us have ran into bad cops. We all have a story. I'm kind of like, oh, Minneapolis cops are having a little trouble. I remember getting a bunch of BS rolling stop tickets from them. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, a little bit busy. You got more important matters on your hands to give rolling stop tickets down there, do you? I'm generally for the cops, but you can't be killing people. You can't. And there was the Somali cop that shot the lady, and after investigation, he was found guilty of third-degree manslaughter. He's in jail. I mean, you can't just. I mean, you can have a general policy like, yeah, I'm for Black lives. Black lives do matter. Yes, a literal statement. Yes, they do matter. Should matter just as anybody else's lives. And I am generally pro-cop. But then there's some people and some exceptions where it's like, maybe you shouldn't kill people. Maybe you should be a good cop. Maybe you should be a bad cop. And we could call them frontline heroes, but Minneapolis cops got too many BS parking tickets, rolling stop tickets, because they're just a little too bored. St. Paul cops, this is the problem. This is what the cops get to face when they do bad community relations. When you give out BS tickets, like, oh, are you getting overrun? No, that's too bad. Too bad for you. Maybe if you reimburse me for all these BS tickets you gave me because you're trying to raise money, oh, whatever. You had a bad day. But I'm not all like, oh yeah, the cops are great. Hold on now. Hold on. In general, I'm pro-cop. In general, I'm pro-black people. Pro people in general. All right. Hey, you burning down a house? You committing crime? Are you killing civilians when you shouldn't be? I can't get on your side. Can't just say, oh yeah, all cops are great. There we go. DJ Aftershock, $2. We at the bar again, cheering for the Brewers. Go Pack. Oh, are you over in Milwaukee? Brewers even playing? They haven't started baseball, have they? They haven't started a baseball. DJ Aftershock for $5 business. NBA majors need their sports ball. Spicy hot wings and craft beers at Sergeant Preston's. Oh, is Sergeant Preston's even open anymore? I thought they closed down. After they closed the deal and set up fantasy teams with Wig. Yeah, man. Dude, bro. Carlson's we're going to go to Sergeant Preston's like happy hour, dude. Like I totally aced that test in general business management, even though like a low grade IQ moron could actually pass that. Even though I'm like, this guy, no. Here, I totally aced that test, man. Like I'm like, oh, dude, let's go. So it's Sergeant Preston. Hang on, I gotta see if Sergeant Preston's is open. Sergeant Preston's, Minneapolis. Is that even a Sergeant Preston's? I guess it's still there. Oh, permanently closed. Oh, yeah. So Sergeant Preston's, and then there was also Grandma's. That's where all the low IQ, low brows went. We're going to go to happy hour at Grandma's. The Seven Corners all shut down. Oh, that's too bad. That's just. David Lill for $3. I work with dude bros who watch old games. Yeah, they're throwing on the old games again. Now, if you got an old classic game, I can understand. But they're just, oh man, you go to the bar, the restaurants, and they got talking about they're always doing the 10 greatest things in history, the 10 greatest catches, the 10 greatest home runs. And then Miguel Angel Casillas for $5. Sportsball is the modern day gladiators of Rome. Absolutely. While our currency fails, the sovereign competing nation overtakes us. I'm not speaking of China. I don't know who's going to overtake us. China's even in worse shape than us. All right, there you go. Okay, questions, answers. aholeconsulting.com. It's Worthless Degree Awareness Month. Make sure you're not a dude bro majoring sports ball. Oh, Arcady came in with another $10. It's been 20 years since 9/11, and we still take off shoes and pull out laptops in airports. Does this mean we'll be forced to wear masks and talk through plexiglass for 20 years or longer? I'm not. I will move. Some people might out of willingness, but I'm not. I'd like to think the American people won't tolerate it, but boy, they tolerate everything, don't they? They just cannot wait to go to the lube store and lube up their little dirt chute and bend over and spread over and let government and entities F them up. All right. More stuff on the way. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.